like to take this opportunity to hand over these certificates, which are not easy to achieve, by the way. And I congratulate you to hand over to you the certificate of suitability of premises for manufacturing of drugs. This means that the facility is suitable for manufacturing as per good manufacturing practices. And our guidelines are on international level. Congratulations. I would also take this opportunity to hand over to you the license to manufacture the drugs, because your premises are suitable. And this has not been easy. I want to thank you for even taking our advice positively. It has made our work very easy. And once again, congratulate. This is the license to manufacture the drugs. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Director General Naro and ED of NDA. Your Excellency, before I invite the Honorable Minister of State, allow me to introduce various dignitaries who are here. I'll start with the Honorable Salim Uhuru, member of the Central Executive Committee of the NRM, who is, I would request to stand up for recognition. Then Honorable Bright Rwamirama, Minister of State for Animal Industries. Honorable Chaguraga Fred Wino, Minister of State for Agriculture. Honorable Helen Adoa, Minister of State for Fisheries. Then Honorable Asano Helen, Member of Parliament. Honorable Hanifa Kayoya, Minister of State for Health. Honorable Grace Mary Mugasa, Minister of State for Public Service. Honorable General Wilson Mbadi, Minister of State for Trade. And Madam Honorable Krania Hope Nakazibwe, Vice Chair of the Agricultural Committee in Parliament. Allow me also to introduce the country representative of the Food and Agricultural Organization. I would request him to stand for recognition. And the World Bank Country Manager Tax Team Leader. I would also request her to stand for recognition. These are special partners, Your Excellency, with whom we partner over various programs. It is now my great honor and singular honor and great pleasure to invite the Honorable Bright Rwamirama to come and deliver his speech, his remarks, and therefore invite the Honorable Minister of Agriculture. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, colleagues, ministers, members of the Central Executive Committee of NRM, distinguished leaders, honorable colleagues, members of Parliament, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and our farmers. Your Excellency, today is a moment of truth. Uganda has suffered hemorrhage of importation of acaricides. You heard the figures in trillions, Your Excellency. My duty today is not to make a lot of speech in a subject that you are very conversant, but to thank you for supporting the animal industry and the livestock subsector in particular. Your Excellency, through your guidance and the existing policy of government, we have improved our genetics in animal resources using Naro and Narovac for multiplication. And I'm happy to say that in the dairy sector, we are proud to be recording 5.3 billion liters of milk annually for a mere 700,000 liters in 1990. Your Excellency, our livestock has grown. We are now talking of 16.4 cattle, 35% of which are exotic cows. We are proud of our numbers of 17.4 million goats, 5 million sheep, 80 million hogs, and estimated 120 million poultry. Your Excellency, as I mentioned earlier, we thank you for supporting the sector. We have advanced in animal nutrition. We have advanced in animal health. And today is the day. Millions of farmers are now waiting for the good news. They are waiting to benefit from your effort. Your Excellency, you have supported the science enormously. The state of the art of the factory, of the vaccine plant you have seen today. Your Excellency, I've been privileged to visit various vaccine plants in other countries. This is much, much better than many of them who have been supplying. Your Excellency, we have some challenges still on. The plant is here. The vaccine production lines you have seen. There are a few things that we need to fix in order to make sure that our farmers benefit from this program. Your Excellency, the rollout plan needs a lot of resources, and the farmers are expecting. I'm very sure tomorrow our funds will be engaged throughout, because farmers need this vaccine yesterday. As all of you are aware, is that most of the zones we have tick resistance, and the solution is in vaccine. Your Excellency, we request and ask your continued support in the prevention of animal diseases rather than dealing with epidemics. Today is not my day, Your Excellency. We want to thank you once again for supporting the animal industry, for supporting the agriculture, and supporting the heart of our economy. So I want to end by asking you to give us time to present our requirements and challenges so that we can effectively roll out this vaccination program. Thank you, Your Excellency, and I want to thank my colleagues who came to support us, the Committee of Parliament for supporting our programs, and the business community. However, today is good and bad news. The good news is that Uganda, we are going to deal with the problem. The bad news is for manufacturers of the Akara site. Your Excellency, it's not been easy for the manufacturers of Akara site not to tamper with our research. So, Your Excellency and colleagues, it is good that the manufacturers of Akara site now change the lines of production, because we need healthy products. World over, we are thinking of safe food. And the lesser we use Akara sites, the lesser we use medicines and drugs, the healthier our products are. With these few remarks, let me take this singular honor to invite my honorable senior colleague, Honorable Frank Tumabaze, to come and deliver his speech. Thank you very much.
Excellency, as Naro and on behalf of the country, we promise and commit to establish a Naro vaccines and pharmaceutical city. It is a city with different factories, different production lines. And Your Excellency, we present to you a request of 600 billion over a period of 3 years to be able to actualize that dream. Your Excellency, I submit.
Thank you, Excellency. Echi, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Right Honorable members of SEC, of our mighty party NRM, colleague ministers, colleague members of Parliament of the 11th Parliament, and the members-elect of the 12th Parliament present, members of the clergy, our development partners, the district leaders, RDCs, and production teams, the Naro Council, the representative of the farmers, our scientists and the breeders, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, I will be very brief as usual. On behalf of the Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries, and on my own behalf, I take the honor to welcome Your Excellency to this institute, the Livestock Resources Research Institute, Nariri, Nachesasa, for the launch of the Naro antique vaccine, known as Narovac. This is one of the 16 public agriculture institutes of Naro. Thank you, sir, for finding time amidst your busy and tight schedule to come and give support to the work of your scientists. I am glad to see that the meeting of 22nd December 2022, where you met the scientists in State House about this vaccine when I brought them to Your Excellency, and you interrogated them with all they need to know questions, has finally led us to this point. From that meeting, you supported the scientists and directed the Ministry of Finance to offer them all the necessary financial support. I am glad to report to Your Excellency that since then, Naro has been supported in the last financial years with a total budget provision of 170 billion, which they have used to fund and conclude all the research protocols, the trials, certifications, and the recruitment of competent personnel to construct that facility you've commissioned and fully equip it with the latest production technologies that you have commissioned. I thank the Minister of Finance and the team. Honorable Musasi is there. Thank you for the support. I thank Parliament and the Committee of Agriculture for the support. I congratulate and thank Naro scientists for not only carrying out this innovative and impactful research, but also for the patriotism that enabled the scientists to insist and push on this research without yielding to temptations of being bought out. Your Excellency, as the Minister responsible for policy formulation, together with my team, we have tasked Naro to ensure that their research they undertake always translates into results that offer solutions to the problems of the farming community and the wider society. It should be no more for just academic research only. Those solutions must create a safe and a sustainable environment for food, for feed, and for nutrition and environmental security. Your Excellency, we have also guided and tasked our other agency in Agric that runs the other government stock farms to breed, multiply, and a very resilient and quality breeding stock to our farmers. In addition to this antique vaccine, sir, Naro has produced other research products like crop varieties of maize, beans, rice, sorghum, etc. They have produced machine prototypes at Namarere together with the engineers of the ministry. We have irrigation system prototypes, we have forage choppers, we have maize shearers. They've produced the AFLA-safe solution for management of mycotoxin contamination. They have produced biostimulants for plants that are safe, in addition to the other candidate vaccines in the pipeline for which the DG is requesting support to continue. I therefore have no doubt, Your Excellency, that any further investments in Naro by government is and will be worthwhile. It is one of the sure way of stabilizing agriculture and the entire agri-food system. I therefore request Your Excellency to continue supporting Naro and Agric for breeding. On the policy front, Your Excellency, your guidance has been instructive and we have followed it to the latter. We guide the small-scale farmers to do intensive farming on small plots by engaging in high-value enterprises. This is the group targeted by PDM interventions. We guide the medium and large-scale farmers to do both intensive and extensive farming, since they can leverage well their large chunks of land for both farming methodologies. We have intentionally been profiling and mobilizing large-scale landowners, including institutions like prisons and UPDF, churches, veterans, etc., universities, to plant as much food and feed security crops so that as to meet the country's demand. And on this, it is our plan, and with continued government support, to fully operationalize all the 19 mechanization centers in the 19 zones, so that farmers can easily access machines for use and return at affordable fee. In conclusion, Your Excellency, it is my belief, under your leadership, that if you continue the PDM rollout to cover all the households of the subsistence farmers, continue to build a strong agricultural research ecosystem like we are doing today, and which ecosystem responds to the problems of the farmers. We invest in availing resilient and quality animal breeds, stocks, and seed. Put in place mechanization hubs in all sub-regions of Uganda, and roll out appropriate irrigation technologies. Your Excellency's dream of 50 million jobs from the agricultural sector alone will be realized sooner than later. I thank you, Your Excellency, on behalf of my colleagues, Honorable Bwino, Fred, stand up for recognition, Honorable Bwino, Honorable Helena Doa, and Honorable Bright, and Major General Kasura. Your Excellency, I want to thank you for having given us an opportunity to lead this sector for the last 5 years since June 2021. It's now my pleasure, sir, to invite you to address the people.
Okay, sit down, please. The honorable ministers, all the other leaders, and the researchers, and all invited guests. When we were in the bush, we used to sing ekiri mu nsiko bwe kiri bwatuka ensi eri kankana. Yes. Omwana liyita nyina. Do you have that tune? Do you know how to play that tune? Is that the tune? Where is it? You don't know, who knows that song? Rimba rwa Ruganda rwadda. Ani arumanyi? Jangu hano tuyimbireko. Genda ku Musindalo.
Kagwa yalaira kiri muggulu bwe kiri bwatuka enseri kankana omwana omuto aliyita nnyina omukulu n'ayita engozi zaali bbiri okuzaala akaligandiya kyetondeka ekitooke ebbaale libbuluka.
Mwebale. Abayimbi babafuyemu, omujja wano babafuyemu abayimbi. Awo wamala awo. Kale mwebale. Kale, kale. Now, we have been telling you that the economy of Uganda has gone through 5 phases. Phase 1 was the minimum recovery of the small enclave economy of the 3 C's and 3 T's. Just being able to put back the supplies in the shops. Some of the factories produce sugar, make available salt and soap and so on. Then the second phase was expansion of the small economy of the colonial times. Then the third one was diversification, bring in more products. Like milk, milk was not a cash product. It was not among the 3 C's and 3 T's. But all these products are now cash, bananas, fruits, beef, and so on. Then value addition, phase 4. And phase 5, science-led transformation. This is where you have the Chira motors, you have the human and the animal vaccines, which we are talking about now. So therefore, Uganda is really unstoppable. That money you are talking about, 600 billion, is not a lot of money. We shall get it and give it, make it available. I had walked out a bit when Ramirama was speaking. He said there was good news and bad news. What was the bad news?
Excellency, the good news is that we have made a milestone and we are going to reduce hemorrhage of money that has been going into Akara side. The bad news is that the Akara side manufacturers, they have lost market in Uganda.
Oh, that's not bad. That's good news. The Akara sides were a bad replacement because they are toxic. And eventually, the ticks get used to them. But maybe the scientists could come back and explain to the Ugandans how the vaccine protects the livestock, the animal. Come back and tell us. When you have the vaccine, the one who knows. Does the cow now kill the tick? Kati ente yetenkwa oba.
Your Excellency, I want to request the leader of research, Dr. Mugerwa, to explain.
Your Excellency, we got the protein from the tick itself.
I know, but what does it do to the tick?
So when you put this protein in form of a vaccine and inject it in the blood of the cow recognizes it as a foreign body. And when it recognizes it as a foreign body, it produces soldiers or antibodies to fight against that protein. So when the tick comes and sucks blood, which contains the soldiers, those soldiers kill the tick.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Kubanga mbadde njagala ekyo kiveeyo nti kati ente yetenkwa. The cow now kills the tick. That's what the vaccine does. And therefore, what will happen is that how long does it last in the body of the cow?
Your Excellency, it lasts for 6 months. Every after 6 months, you vaccinate.
Uh-huh. So now, if you do it repeatedly, in the end, there will be no ticks in your land. They will disappear. What is the cost now?
The cost of production is 10,000, Your Excellency.
Per vaccine?
Yes, per dose for each animal.
So how much are you selling to the farmers?
Your Excellency, that is the amount at which the farmers will get it. 10,000.
No, but you need to make some profit, you.
Your Excellency, the cost at the factory is 5,000.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Correct. So 10,000, that means that if you have got 10 cows, you spend 100,000. If you have got 100, you spend 1 million. 6 months.
Yes, 6 months.
If you have got 1,000, like some of us,
Just 10 million.
you spend 10 million every 6 months. So for 1,000, you will spend 20 million in a year. That's what you are saying. Yeah. And in the end, the ticks actually will disappear. Is there any possibility that the ticks may become immune again?
No, Your Excellency. The beauty with this vaccine, the ticks cannot develop immunity against it.
Very good. So really, thank you so much. Now the farmers, I will invite you to, at the end of the wet season, I invite you to Chisozi. You come and immunize my cows, but you come with many vaccines because the cows there are many. And then we go through Akitura. So the farmers now, we have got a durable solution to this problem of ticks. And it is all the ticks. Because the other acaricide was, sometimes it will get a problem with some of the ticks, because the ticks here are 3. There is Entruju, which Baguma was not pronouncing well. Entruju is Boferus. There is Embarabara. This is Amblyoma. There is Akagoha ruciferus. So all these are killed by this combined vaccine. It is really a revolutionary step in African agriculture. I can tell you that cattle keepers suffered a lot from these ticks. Areas of Shema, Kajara, many parts of Kajara, Igara, Bueju, even parts of Kashari, never had tsetse flies. It were the other areas which had tsetse flies. But the biggest problem was ticks. These ticks they cause 4 diseases in cows. They cause amashio, which is East Coast fever. In Uganda, they call it amakebe. They cause kashanku, anaplasmosis. They cause omusto, babesiosis. They cause hot water, with the banyankore called chizengerera. So all those were really big problems for farmers. So this is a very big step, and I congratulate the science community for this. I have been working to stabilize our science community. That's why, although I had opposition from other people, I insisted on increasing the pay of the scientists. But I would want us to do more, because the scientists, even when you give them what we gave them, starting pay, with a tax of 30%, they go back to very little. So, in the new government, I want to propose some ideas which they will discuss. For the soldiers and the policemen, we give them tax-free pay. They don't pay tax. You Ugandans, if you really want your economy, your agriculture to stabilize, your economy to stabilize, these scientists, what if we treated them as soldiers and we said, okay, they are not many, they are not like other people, they are not many. Like this man, Baguma there, he has got 16 institutions. This is Naro, and like this one, there are 16 of them. But all of them, they are now employing 700 people. So that's a big number. What if we said, you, because you are doing a special job, the little you have got, don't tax exempt. And we did the same for the doctors. Those doctors, so they stabilize. And the engineers, they are not very many. This is what I'm going to propose. If they kill me, then you know that I have died for. I would die like Jesus died for the truth. But these people, as you will see the impact they will have in agriculture, because of what they have done here, is incalculable. Yes, I did literature. I can quote for you what Shakespeare said, and where he was standing, he was looking this way, and he said this, but this one will not solve the problem of the ticks. So I think we, the social scientists, should be a bit polite and use these, our scientists, brothers and sisters, to build up this economy first. And then we can also come in scientists and record history and literature and songs and so on. But Nyankore say, Nkunandire, when I have eaten, that's when I appreciate fashion. I first eat and then I appreciate fashion. So I congratulate the scientists. For me, I will give you all the support. And I would ask, you had a rumor that there were members of parliament here. Where are these members of parliament? Let's see them. Come forward. Come forward and they see you. So you have seen the members of parliament. Ekiteeso kyange ky'aba scientists nkyanjudde mu lukiiko. Go back and sit down. Thank you so much. So, abana science babeewo. Abana science babeewo. Katonda abakuume. Thank you so much.
Are there any special recognition? Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I beg your indulgence for especially the team of scientists who developed the vaccine to have a moment, a photograph with you, Your Excellency, at your convenience and with your permission. I would request. Okay,
after the anthems.
Okay, so but Your Excellency would request you also to launch the user guide for the vaccine and officially flag off the use of this vaccine. Thank you very much. I have been informed, sir, also that the scientists have an award that they would require, they have prepared for you.
In the meantime, may we request the vaccine vans to pull. Jackson, they come? Okay, right now the scientists are handing over a special recognition to His Excellency for supporting science-led innovation. A round of applause as His Excellency receives this special award. It will be handed over to His Excellency by the Naro Director General, Dr. Yona Baguma, together with the Chair Governing Council, Dr. William Olaho Mukani, a renowned and accomplished scientist in his right as well. Okay, photo opportunity now. Photo opportunity with the launched signed user guide. There we go. At the count of 3. Okay, now the handover of the award to His Excellency. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I think His Excellency has been very firm and committed in supporting scientists, and he very much deserves that award. Your Excellency, we now request you to officially flag off the vaccine vans. The vans are over there. May we have the flag? The vans have been loaded with doses of the vaccine, and this symbolic flag off is to ensure that the vaccine now goes to the populace for use. This is a moment that has been the offing for so many years. We have had hope. We have worked very hard to ensure that we reach this moment. Now, His Excellency caps this moment by flagging off the vans with the vaccines. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. The vans can now move. Your Excellency, at this juncture, we may have the photo opportunity. Starting with the lead scientists for this vaccine, may I request Dr. Fred Kabi? Anthems. Anthems, let's be standing for the anthems. Let's do anthems in reverse order.
Let the scientists come under my tent here because this is drizzling outside.
Thank you, Your Excellency. The team of scientists will involve the following: Dr. Fred Kabi as the lead principal investigator, Dr. Kasaija Paul, Dr. Halid Chirunda, Dr. Sidwik Mugerwa. We will have another photo opportunity that will involve top management as well as the Naro Governing Council members. Kindly, Naro Governing Council members, let's move for the second photo. For now, it's with the scientists. The scientists that have worked on the vaccine. The ministers should kindly stay so that they join the next group in taking the photo. Okay, scientists, we take the photo at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, short. 1, 2, 3, short. Thank you so much. Let's have the next group involving Naro Governing Council and MAIF Top Management. MAIF Top Management, ministers, kindly join Naro Governing Council. Director General of Naro, as well as all directors, please join in that photo.
Obutulizi bwange have this at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, short. 1, 2, 3, short. Thank you so much. Your Excellency, I want to thank you for the opportunity for this occasion. But more so, Your Excellency, we thank you for your support towards science. It's been well documented, and we think the fruits are now being shown to everyone else. All our dignitaries that have made it for this occasion, honorable ministers, thank you so much. SEC members, NRM SEC members, we appreciate you for turning up. We'd like to thank the management of NRM party that has stand up here today. Thank you very much.
Now, hello, question. How about the vaccine of Dr. Kahwa? Where does it fall? Who knows about it? Is Dr. Kahwa here? The one of Dr. Kahwa, how different is it?
Your Excellency, Dr. Kahwa is still on the journey, and as Naro, we shall provide support for her to come to the conclusion of the vaccine.
But what is different about it from what you hear?
The molecule is what is different, but it is all towards fighting the tick and tick-borne diseases. But the molecule is what is different.
Where does she get it from?
Her molecule also is from a tick, but not the molecule that we are using.
Okay. Thank you. I will check with her.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give His Excellency a round of applause in appreciation for his time. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's stand up for His Excellency as he interacts with his people. Very good, very good, very good. Your Excellency, that's the team from Naro waving at you. Very good. Special announcement. A round of applause for the cultural troupe. Thank you so much. Our distinguished delegates, dear our visitors, we have lunch for you. We'd like to request you to stay and partake to the lunch that we